Ready. Well, I'm Jessie May, and I'm Bucklin, and I'm married to Fost. And I'm from a family of, there was 4 of us kids, and it was tough when we were in the 30s. I remember my dad worked on the WPA and worked on the, helped build the Red Butte Dam, and he got $30 for a month's work because he had a team of horses that he drove. And that's what he was raising us kids on. We went barefooted. We never knew what it was to wear shoes in the summertime, and we heard we had sheep, and Dad had the sheep because he had 2 crops. He said he got the wool crop and the lamb crop, and us kids had to help him take care of that. And we later on, when we got older, we helped put up the hay and stuff for the deal. And my parents are both gone, and my 2 brothers are gone, and my sister is gone, so I'm the only one left now. And I lived about 15 miles, I think, west of here. And I never met my husband, never knew who he was until he come back from service. And we met at the dry cleaners. I was going in to get some stuff from the dry cleaners because it was on the weekend, and I was thinking on going on a date, and met him in there because his mother had taken his suit in for him so it was clean when he come home from service. So him and his brother-in-law was picking up his clothes, and Harry Hansen introduced us to him. And not that weekend, but the next weekend we went to a dance up here at Willard, and that was it. It was love at first sight. And we've had a very happy life. We got a wonderful family. And but it was rough for us back, but I mean, we made out, but it's been a little different now since we got married, and we lived close, and we built up this place. Little did I know when I went past the highway over here that I'd be living here. There's just a homestead shack here, and I'd always looked at it, and he bought the land before he went into service. And so that's where we built up, and his folks gave us the house that we moved here. They gave it to us for a wedding present. We got it moved here, and we just kept building onto it as we went, as our family grew and that. And so it's, we really just grew up with it, is what it's, and that's why it means so much to us. And there was no trees here. His dad helped us plant and get our orchard started here. But and I taught school. I started school when I was 4 years old, and my birthday was coming up in December, so I was 5. And I went to a country school, and it was just, oh man, it wasn't as far as from here out to the gas tank, or a little further than from the school where I went to. And they only had one that was in that grade, and of course my mother had got me up where I could read and write, so they wanted me to go to school. Well, I did, but then I graduated when I was 16. That was kind of rough, But I went I graduated in 42, in April of 42. It was in the service, or in the war. And that fall, I taught school. So I was 16, going on 17. And then that next summer, I taught a country school, and I had five kids, and I had 4 grades. And I stayed, I drove back and forth. No, I stayed with a couple there, a family, when I taught school. It was very far from there. I stayed with them. And then I'd go home on the weekends. And I was on my 4th year teaching school when we got married. Of course, that was the end of my teaching career. I started a different career. But I enjoyed my teaching. I really enjoyed it. And the kids were all good. I run into some of my kids' students. I run into some of them here a couple of years ago. And they said, we loved you then, and we still love you, So that makes me feel good, But
which school was that? Which school?
The Morton School. It was over there by, it's west of Willard over there. And I don't, well now see, no, Ketchums are over in there, and I don't know, I don't imagine you got anybody that's from over in that neck of the woods, the Sparkses and the Ketchums and the Brandy Mills and that is where, and then there was the Morton School. Then I taught up one year north of Pevena. I had one of the schools up there.
Okay.